Hey guys, I'm back with another episode of Combo Versus. Today we'll be testing the Tempest One as Will combos on Xtend Plus and the new Just driver to see which driver is better. So I've spent an embarrassing amount of time attempting to awaken my new Just driver. As you can see, the tip is a lot shorter than it is when you first get this driver. So that allows you to utilize the free spinning aspect of this ring around it. So what I'll do is I'll fully put these combos together and weigh them, and then we'll get into some battles. All right, so we have Tempest Solomon, One as Will, Xtend Plus. So we'll go ahead and see how much this one weighs. And it weighs 74.78. And we have Tempest Lucifer, One as Will with the new Just driver. See how much this one weighs. 73.09. So yeah, the Solomon one is definitely heavier. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and throw these in the stadiums and see what happens. All right, so we have Tempest Solomon, One as Will, Xtend Plus versus Tempest Lucifer, One as Will, Just. And what I'll do is I'll launch Tempest Solomon first 3 to 5 times, then I'll switch over and launch Tempest Lucifer first 3 to 5 times, just so we have some even idea of how these two combos are. So let's get started. One thing about the Awoken Just is it kind of reminds me of the drift driver. So once it's awakened, it's super uncontrollable, but it does have good knockout potential. So the first one goes to Solomon. And so if I do a sliding launch or a tilted launch with Just, you'll see it gets a really good aggressive flower pattern here. So you see it's pretty adjusted. It's pretty aggressive and it keeps with the flower pattern. It just doesn't have as much stamina as Tempest on Xtend Plus. So let's go ahead and launch Solomon first again. I'll do a sliding launch. And you can see how aggressive it gets once it does make contact. See, it does kind of like back up and does a ultimate reboot type thing. So you have to really aim when you're launching the Just combo, so you can get the first hit and see, kind of initiate that. Gonna come back and yeah. So it's really aggressive, but not really a lot of stamina. And it was halfway awakened. So let's go ahead and launch Solomon first again. And I'll launch the Just combo a little bit lighter. So it should come back and flower pattern back in. So yeah, Solomon is just bodying the Just combo. So last time doing Solomon first. Alright, so that was a hard launch and it was very uncontrollable. So I'll go ahead and launch the Tempest Lucifer combo first 3 to 5 times. And I have to kind of do a medium launch because if I do a hard launch, I'll show you. With a hard launch, see, it goes kind of wild. That was actually pretty decent because it's doing a tornado stall. So that's kind of good. Usually, it kind of just spins out of control. See it kind of ring out like drift does if you launch it hard. At least the semi-awakened drift kind of rings out when you launch it hard. So I'll go ahead and launch Tempest Lucifer first, 3 to 5 times. And it actually burst my Tempest Solomon. That's pretty cool. Let's see if it had any clicks. No clicks. So I'll go ahead and launch it first again. Kind of a medium launch. And it actually looks like my Xtend Plus might have switched modes when it burst, just by looking at the way it's kind of going around the ring. Probably in defense mode, I'd guess. So let's check it out. So it's kind of dirty, but you can see where it's at. It is kind of in defense mode. So right here, so it is in defense mode. And you can tell because it does sort of a mini tornado stall. If it's in attack mode, it goes wild. So let's go ahead and do this just combo first again, kind of a medium launch. So this looks to be Solomon again. Yep. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and try Tempest Solomon 2A Xtend Plus. So Tempest Solomon 2A Xtend Plus against this Tempest 1S Will Just combo. And we know that the Tempest on 2A Xtend Plus can beat a Tempest on 1S Will Xtend Plus, but this is on Just, so let's see how this plays out. So I'll go ahead and launch Tempest first. So that was a little bit too hard of a launch for Just. So you really have to be careful with how you launch Just. If you're really aiming and you have, say, a grip, you can hold the grip and kind of just fling it at the Beyblade, at your opponent's Beyblade, and try to instantly KO them. That was a bad launch. So alright, it looks like 2A is just a little bit better. And no surprising, it's 2A versus 1S Will. So let's just do 2A first one more time. So it goes with the medium kind of tornado stall. Yep, just gonna hit it back up. Yep, and I'll go ahead and launch Just first, just to see. And remember, I'm gonna do a medium launch so it doesn't spin out of control. So yeah, Tempest Solomon. So what I'll do is I'll throw one as will back on this combo. And now I'll go ahead and put Atomic on it. And so we'll have Tempest, one as will Atomic versus Tempest Lucifer, one as will Just. And I'll go ahead and launch Atomic first. Alright, so I'll launch Atomic again. Yeah, this Just combo is just very uncontrollable. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Just on Tempest Solomon and see how that fares against Tempest, one as will Xtend plus with Lucifer, and Tempest Solomon, one as will Just. So let's launch Lucifer first. So this Just combo is just a little bit heavier than the Tempest Lucifer one. And as you can see, the Xtend Plus did win again. So do this maybe 2 more times. So it is aggressive if it does get a hit. Otherwise, it's just gonna kind of tornado stall. All right. So this will be the last launch. We'll do Lucifer first again. And we'll go ahead and redo that. Alright, so yeah, it's just the same old tornado stall. Xtend Plus definitely has more lag than the Awoken Just Driver. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and switch these back over to the original combos that they were on. Alright, so what do I think about the Awakened Just Driver? So I think it is a very aggressive driver, at least in same spin against, say, the Xtend Plus. Its LAD isn't too great. However, with the ring around here, I think in opposite spin, it would be pretty decent. It would be similar to the Drift Driver. So what I'm gonna do in a future video is I'm going to go ahead and put this on a left spin Beyblade, say World on 2B Just, and go against some right spin Beyblades and see if it's any better. All right, guys, go ahead, like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Thanks.